What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the morning edition of the stream. I just noticed that the chat is gone because the thing exploded yesterday. My apologies for yesterday, guys. We lost power. We actually lost power until very late in the night. Like I was sleeping with Van. It was super hot because we couldn't start a fan or anything. And then maybe 2 hours before I started the stream, so maybe around like 7 or maybe even before that, maybe 6, we got power again. So it took a long while before we could even just have power. So apologies for the late start. I'm a couple of minutes late because I had to boot up my PC. I had to reopen all the things that I usually keep open to make the stream function. And but yeah, I'm super happy to see you guys. And I'll fix the chat. Just give me a second. Just need to here and then I'm confused. Nope, it's not it. I don't know why it's not working. Hang on. You beat Pillars last night. Oh, dude, awesome. Sarix, what's going on, dude? And Ericless, much love to you, man. Super happy to see you too. And welcome to everybody else to the channel. And yeah, let's enjoy some gaming together. Let me just you know what? I don't really care about the chat right now, so let's just not care about that. I care about you guys, but I don't care about it being shown here. So let's just go into the game. We'll play stuff, and then we'll I'll fix it for later, for tomorrow's stream and stuff. So let's go, guys. Let's go. So we were endless path here. So I think we did first level fully, fifth level fully, and now I think we were working our way into the fourth level because we were working our way up. So I think right now we're in the fourth level. I don't know if we started the fourth level. I think we did. Yeah, we did the second level fully too. So that means we have to finish fourth level if it's not already finished. I didn't save in between. Really? I doubt that very much. When was this quick save? 21:45, 29:19. See, this is the one. Okay. Whew. Thank God for autosave, man. Yeah, that's what happens when you crash. I'm gonna have to save on the regular, even crazy, crazier than right now. This is level 4. Okay. So we had started this level, I remember, but I don't mind redoing a few mobs here and there. I just didn't want to fight the dragon again. I would have preferred not to, you know.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That's it.
Okay, so mind control that guy. I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. For next turn. I'm still stuck. Man, that thing messes you up real bad. Okay. Whew. Okay, fall back. Finish him off. Finish him off.
Die! That's it!
That looked good.
That's not very helpful.
I'll teach you.
Boom!
Yeah?
On the hunt.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Sure.
Oh, that's right. We started upgrading stuff yesterday. Yeah. Okay. You're exceptional. It's fine. That's exceptional. I don't think there was anything we could upgrade further. Like, everything is at least fine. This is exceptional, so no. Look at him. He looks so funky. Okay. I do have rings and stuff I could give him, but I think like everything I could give him right now. Maybe I could try that on him. I think one of the things is going to be suppressed, though. The 3DR Pierce is suppressed. Because of his armor. I know. Because the thing is, freedom would have been amazing. What about her? She's got nothing suppressed. I can't give him that because he already has this ring. Yeah, I got nothing for him. The stronger one takes precedence, yeah. I'd rather try and not have anything suppressed, you know? Because that way, like, you get maximum bonus from everything. But if we don't have a choice, I'll do it later. But for now, we good. For now, we good. Come on, I need another.
Bullseye. Hey.
How long does that last? 28 seconds. He's already out of it?
Hey there.
Ow.
Yeah? That's not very
We'll rest after that fight. We'll have to.
Show him how it's done!
I'm streaming until at least 2:45. 2:45 p.m. Yeah, so that means it's about 10. Well, it's about 9:45. So another like what? 4 hours? 5 hours? Yeah, 5 hours.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Hey.
Hey there.
Yeah, streaming for another 5 hours. So we should be able to start the DLCs. For sure. You know, unless something major happens, but I don't think so.
Yeah!
That's not very helpful.
I don't know how deep we can possibly go with this. We'll see. Thank you so much for that host. Do appreciate it. Super awesome of you.
Bullseye.
Bullseye.
Keeping an eye out.
Uh-oh. That was close.
I'll teach you a lesson.
He's stuck. I think.
Hey there.
Hey. That's not very helpful.
Bullseye.
Shall deal with this.
We're resting after this fight. Yeah, we have to. Because my tanks are just gonna blow up if I don't.
And what do we have here?
Oh yeah, that thing, I remember we read it. Most of these books are blackened and crumbling, having succumbed to mold and rot. What legible writing remains appears to be Eld Aderan. Yeah, I remember reading that too yesterday. Cool. Rest. Blop. Blop, baby, blop, blop, blop. Woo! Okay. Your eyes open to a familiar scene. Durance sits with his staff laid across his lap, a malignant flame sprouting from one hand. He is difficult to make out, his features soft, bleeding together, but the staff you can see clearly. Its etching aglow in molten orange. Though Durance's face is difficult to distinguish, there is no mistaking the hardened expression, the furrowed brow. His voice hisses and sputters, low and unintelligible, as though having a private argument with the staff. Traces of spittle catch the firelight as they fly from his lips like sparks. And to your surprise, there's a female figure behind him. You're about to call out a warning when you realize it is the Magrin statue where you met Durance at the fork. Yet, she seemed almost alive for a moment. Her cast shadow seemed as if it was moving, cloaked. Then it is still, frozen with the night at its back. Examine the staff. There is something odd about one of the symbols. A circle of 12 smaller circles. One of the small circles glows brightly, but the other 11 give off little light. They flicker and fade like dying embers. Between his hissing and curses, Durance lowers his face close to the staff and blows on the fading circles with panicked rapidity, coaxing light from them, but they do not ignite. One by one the light of the circles dies, and smoke rises from their ashes. Only one still burns. Durance hurls the staff at his feet, and it clatters to the ground. Its edges have become soft, difficult to find, like its owner. The staff has become a blur. You close your eyes and reopen them, and Durance is there, picking up his staff from the ground, but the blur is gone, and you are awake. I have a question I wanted to ask you, man.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I had another vision of you. One of the symbols on your staff, it was dying.
You see many things that aren't there, Watcher. Perhaps the symbol was for your disappearing sanity, and we are to bid it farewell while you still have the wits to grieve for it.
I saw a symbol with 12 circles. What does it represent?
That symbol? The Godhammer.
Durance frowns and the words come slowly. Then it was the Godhammer symbol I saw extinguished on your staff.
No riddle there, Watcher. It took 12 of us to build the Godhammer. Afterward, I took my leave of all of them to see what Magrin had in store for me. I've seen none of them since.
Are you sure there isn't any more to the story?
Your kind has a way of interpreting its visions to fit the version of the truth you like best. But Magrin's flame leaves no room for interpretation. Waste the time of others with your distortions and your fever dreams.
Durance locks eyes with you. Okay. Flames may leave no doubt as to what or where they are, but why they are is anyone's guess.
It's always the way of the mad to try to convince others of a reality only they can see. But when your doctrine's the truth, it requires no convincing, only an opening of the eyes. I would purify you, Watcher, if I thought it would help.
I want to ask about something different.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
Why were we supposed to meet? The why of it is you're a watcher, he snorts. A watcher runs two roads of why. For me, it's more a matter of what. There was a time when I wouldn't have spared a thought for your words, or even bothered with you. But now, seeking out watchers is what I do, to put the truth to them and see of the two ways they bend. He smiles slightly taunting. Truth, what kind of truth? Either you are dry field in need of a harvest burning. He frowns for a moment, his eyes flats. Or you are lost to the darkness. Either way, you can see differently from others. He gives a half smile and his tone becomes accusing. I can tell by the way you notice the staff first off. Not many can see it at first, nor the etching or the flames, but your eyes. He stares at you almost eagerly, nodding. Your eyes trace the path that I could see. So, which are you, the dry field or the lost in darkness? Durance's face tenses. The day we don't trade the question back and forth is the day our paths no longer need to be joined in trial. Durance's hands clenches his staff. The trial is done. So you don't know either. You know this nation is diseased. You don't need to be a watcher to see it in the children, the politics, the men that stalk the roads with knives in hands and murder in their eyes. This land needs life again, new seeds planted in the burned soil. His voice drops mocking and his eyes narrow. And something tells me you can see the path to making that future happen, Watcher. Your kind always does. So then, we need to make sure you see truly now. This nation, its people, don't need any more lies blinding them, nor do I. You test its truth, you don't blindly accept it. And how do you plan to test me? Sharing the road, of course. One truth to match another, matching each other's pace, keeping rhythm. Hey, Enrage, what's up, man? Other priests can keep their teachings and rentings. For my faith, my teaching, sharing the road is a simple hard truth. His smiles widens and his hands taps against his waist once, then twice. And when you knock one truth against the leg of another, why both legs stands firm. But now if you strike a lie at the knee with the same force, his smile dies and his eyes narrows. Why? You make a cripple with but one leg to stand on. You won't find my truth lacking. The road is young, so are your words. The truths will win out. Keep pace, and we'll see. Let me ask you about something else.
The cost of troubling me seems to worry you little.
I wanted to ask about the region and its history. Durance grunts. Do you think there is any tie between the Ullowborn and the Godhammer?
Aethys was the god of rebirth, and his light does not fall on the Deerwood. I've heard some claim it's his doing, his death. It's closed the halls to new souls.
Super Vid! Thank you so much for that host. Do appreciate it, man.
Their roots in the acts of men.
I wanted to ask you about the region and its history. Keep troubling me, and I may extend the tithe bowl for each question. Enough questions for now. Let the road keep us until the next campfire.
Yeah?
Okay, well, thank you, Durance. That was... Continue the journey with Durance.
You never know I'm here.
Let's go. Oh, God. We were sleeping just there, and they were here. Yeah, not good.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's it.
Hey there. See what you are.
Yeah, oh yeah. They're not that scary, though. They look worse than they are. Trust me.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Bullseye. Hey there.
Whew. Okay. Persistence. Passed down through an Enutanic tribe, this bow was believed to have been blessed by the gods. For every huntress to wield it always returned from the hunt having successfully downed at least one animal. Arrows fired from the bow, it was said, would find their way unfailingly to a vulnerable point and fell their target. Rather than allow the bow to be possessed by a single person, the tribe considered it a gift to be shared among all its members. One young tribeswoman, however, coveted the bow and its power, believing she might rule her own tribe, if only she had the weapon for herself. One day, when given news of persistence for the day's hunt, she endeavored to separate herself from her fellow hunters and left, taking the bow with her. And she promptly died right there. Or, later on, and then this guy stole the bow and then died again. 35% damage inflicted over time. Dude, that bow is amazing. Because think about this, guys. The hunter class has a bonus when it attacks enemies. Like, you can have, I think, 25% more damage if you attack enemies that are currently afflicted by a damage over time. It's fast, so you'll for sure be able to hit again during that 5 seconds. And it always has damage over time. So it's like a 50% damage increase. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, we don't use a hunter, but wow.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Okay.
There's something you don't see every day.
Hey, a trap. What's new? Let's take a look at the map here for a second. Okay. Cool. Yay, black ooze. Even more oozes.
Show 'em how it's.
And tons of trolls and stuff. Amazing.
I'm ready.
Missed.
Show 'em how it's done.
Hey there.
That's it.
Oh, come on. 2 points.
Show 'em how it's done.
Okay.
Hey there.
Whew. Okay, that was fine. That wasn't too hard. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than this, to be honest. You can hear like a troll walking around. There they are. 1, 2 trolls. Seem to be only 2.
Show 'em how it's done.
How are you shooting, guys? That's part of the door.
Hey there.
I love that sword.
Hey there.
Love it so much. Every crit as a prone is just fantastic.